Hello students, welcome to Btech360 and Career 360. A lot of you students would have wanted to study abroad. Your aspiration was to actually create be a global citizen, work all over the globe and be available all over the globe and create a career path around the world and not just in India. In that process, the geopolitical environment might have affected you or hurt you because the visas are difficult to get granted and the admissions also are not rightly happening because again the visa process is slightly longer. And the other thing that's happening is the kind of dollar or the UK pound or the foreign exchange rates that are happening, which is made study abroad or a foreign education abroad become very, very difficult for you in terms of the cost side of it. So what the government of India through NEP 2020 has done is it's opened up a few foreign universities to set up campus in India. Remember, some of the best universities are the only ones that are allowing to be setting up campus in India. And most importantly, they're approved by UGC, which is Ministry of Education, Government of India. It has the degree has equivalence of what it is in India as compared to anywhere else in the world. And when we're doing these videos, we did one video about some of the foreign universities that are setting up campus in India, and a lot of students approached us to create a university-wise video. And now what I'm going to cover is University of Aberdeen, which is a UK-based university setting up campus in India. And I'll tell you everything about University of Aberdeen, where the campus is, how do you get into the place, what kind of placement you can expect, what kind of cost you can expect, and so on and so forth, so that you have great clarity. Now, before I move further, if you want to talk to any one of us on University of Aberdeen, or if you have more questions, send us a message on 8130376334. Send us a message Aberdeen, and one of the counselors of Aberdeen will call you up to explain to you whatever you need as information before you take the decision. But my opinion is you must apply if you are within the striking range. If you are having an aspiration of studying abroad at some point in time and moving on from there, then this is a decent option for you. And do subscribe to Btech360. While I'm doing that, I'll also explain to you everything about Aberdeen. Now, what are these foreign universities that are setting up in India? What is the rule set? How do you do that, right? So there are a lot of conditions that government of India has come up with before you set up a campus in India. One, you must be ranked in the top 500 globally. You must be ranked in the top 500 globally. And there are three big rankings that are there: QS ranking, THE ranking, and ARW ranking. So you should be in the top 500 of one of these three rankings, or at the subject-wise ranking, because some might be very good in the subject, might not have a good ranking as a university because they are a very boutique university specialized in a subject. So they love that also. Ranked in the top 500 globally or within the top 500 globally subject-wise, or has outstanding expertise in a particular area. So the government had provided these three conditions for you to be eligible to set up a campus in India. The second thing is the quality standards. Education must match main campus in curriculum, pedagogy and assessment, which means what is being taught here is exactly what is being taught there. There can't be any difference. The faculty qualification is on par with the main campus, which means you should have the quality of faculty to be as good as what it is on the main campus. International faculty teaching in India must stay at least one semester. So you will always have at least 1/3 of the faculty members coming from outside of India to teach you in India. No online distance learning, it's all offline. Only 10% is allowed to be online, and independent physical, academic and research. So it has to be a separate campus on its own and cannot be a part of any other institution. Then the student protection measures: no admission, not fee collection, prospectus is declared, all those things are there, and same status. So most important thing is the degree is equivalent to what is being given outside of India. There is no asterisk or anything like that. What you get as when you were to study in that particular university, in this case the University of Aberdeen, is the same exact qualification you'll get when you study in the India campus also. And the more important thing is that qualification is valid in India also. So you suddenly have a degree which is valid in India, which has a global reputation and global credibility and global acceptance also. And there are a lot of oversight and penalties that UGC will give you, assuming the university defaults, because it's now a part of an Indian university ecosystem. So all the control measures, all the compliance measures, all the penalty measures that the government of India take against an Indian university, they can take against this foreign university also. So you actually have equivalence, you have global pathways, you have a geopolitical situation where you might not want to go. So all those things are there, and you are only getting into some of the best universities, which are at least the world's best universities in the top 500 all over. Now about Aberdeen. The reason why we're covering this is just this week, the University of Aberdeen on 15th of July, they actually got a approval. University of Aberdeen Mumbai receives UGC letter of approval, paving the way for September 2026 intake. This happened on 10th of July, which is this week, right? So till now they went through a process. They applied for it last year. They actually created the infrastructure. And UGC went and inspected them. And only this week they got an approval that you can start the academic programs. And right now you're open for application. So you can apply if you want to now. This is the picture that they have of the opening of. Now, what is University of Aberdeen? This is a university with a huge amount of history. This was established in 1495. So 530 years of existence. A few generations of us would have been not been there. It's established in 1495. A beautiful, beautiful, legacy building that you have, historical building that you have, full of culture and all. Now, the QS world ranking globally is 288. Just to put things in perspective, not a single private university in India is in the top 500. This one is 288 ranked in the global rankings. So you're joining an institution which is up there anyway in the global rankings. The origin country is United Kingdom. The total global campus are 4 of them, right? Of which Doha is also there, and then you have a few in one in Zomba, but now they're setting up a campus in Mumbai. The total programs that they offer at the main campus is 626. Number of students is 11,864, of which 2,356 are international, which means about 20% students in University of Aberdeen main campus are international students. Now, the thing is, what is the India campus? It's established in Mumbai. It's just opened. Admission is open right now. It's UGC approved right now because the approval came this week. And the number of seats they're offering is only 170. Remember, it's just a fraction of what they would otherwise take in the main campus. They're only opening, it's a very limited student cohort is what they're taking. So they're always looking for good students, and to that extent, they'll also give good scholarships for students who are very good because they want the first batch to be very good quality students. Now, what are the programs that Aberdeen offers? Let's look at it. The undergrad seats are 160, So one is MA Honours Business Management. Remember, in UK, what happens is undergrad is 3 years and postgrad is 1 year. So this is an integrated program of 4 years, where for 4 years you study, the fee is 12 lakh rupees. Again, remember, it's an undergrad program where you graduate with a post-graduation. You actually become a postgraduate after 4 years. Then you have MA Honours Economics undergrad program for 4 years. BSc Honours Computing Science undergrad at 4 years. And BSc Honours Data Science undergrad at 4 years. Now, you must remember one thing that we're talking about here. Both these programs are 3+1 program. In India, you actually have 4+2 or 3+2, which means you do an undergrad program for 3 years and postgrad for 2 years. Or you do an undergrad of 4 years, if it's a professional program, and 2 years for in a postgrad, which is 6 years. So essentially in India, you study for either 5 years or 6 years to become postgraduate. In UK, the undergrad program is only 3 years, and postgrad, most importantly, is only 1 year. Which is where this will help you, because this is a 1-year program. For example, if you see the MBA, it's a 1-year program here. MSc in Artificial Intelligence is a 1-year program because both these are postgrad programs. These 4 are undergrad programs leading to a postgrad qualification, but for undergrad aspirants, which is after class 12. So essentially what you'll do is you'll become a postgraduate by the time you finish 4 years. And these are the programs that they have. MA in Business Management undergrad, 4-year program. MA Honours Economics undergrad program, 4 years. BSc Honours Computer Science, UG 4 years. And BSc Honours Data Science, 4 years undergrad program. Now, these 2 programs, for example, will also enable you to do a master's in USA because it's a 4-year program, right? Whereas here, you're actually being a postgrad straight away and then you move on from there. So that is how the programs of University of Aberdeen are. UK is slightly different as compared to US and all. In US, they accepted 16-year studies, which is why you need a 4-year undergrad program. But for many other programs in UK, the postgrad program is only 1 year, undergrad is 3 years, because they don't have a Btech kind of a thought process, which is where this happens. But these are the programs. You actually have 4 undergrad programs. Total seats is 160, and 2 postgrad programs. The total seats are 60 students. So there are 160 seats for all of you who are looking for a STEM education or anything beyond, and you're looking for undergrad, you're just cleared class 12 and moving in. And these are 2 programs for postgrad program. While before I come to the fees now, one of the things that you must understand is all these universities, the success depends on the best students getting attracted to join the university. And these universities know that better than many others. So what they do is they make sure that the first set of batches are the best of the class. And to that extent, what they do, they also offer attractive scholarships to retain the best talent. Which is where if you go to any foreign university, there is scholarship which is given to most students, or most students actually have some kind of a scholarship or the other. That's because they want to retain the best talent. They want to make sure that the best quality students also join them. And University of Aberdeen has joined a bunch of universities to also declare a scholarship scheme of over the next 5 years, about 1,000 crores is what all these 6-7 universities are coming up with. And the entire purpose is to ensure that if you're a good student, you should not go back because you can't afford the fees. And to that extent, they'll subsidize you with a good scholarship so it works out for you. Now, what is the program? The program is this. Step one, begin your journey at the University of Aberdeen, which is the Mumbai campus. Build your academic foundation during year one. Then you can also apply for the global mobility program. So they actually have something called a global mobility program, where you can study here in the a few years, but move to UK in the main campus, study there, and come back and get the degree from Mumbai. Right? Apply for the global mobility program. Applications are expected to open during semester 2 of year 1. So at the end of year 1, semester 2, you will actually get the applications open. Students are selected based on academic performance, program eligibility, and internal selection criteria. But you have great chance of getting into studying at Aberdeen. Study at the University of Aberdeen home campus in Scotland. So, assuming you're selected, you study at the main campus in Scotland, spend 1 semester studying and living in the UK while you're paying the fee in India, mind you, which means it's very, very subsidized, and return to Mumbai and complete your degree in the year 3. So, this is something called a Global Mobility Program, GMP is what they call it. So, this GMP enables you to experience what is taught in UK, in Aberdeen and all while coming back here, and that's a great opportunity that you can actually avail if you join this university campus in Mumbai. Now, what is the admission process? Admission process is choose the program and apply online, like anything else. There is a holistic academic review where they look at your scores, your profile and everything and start reviewing everything. Then they give you a decision of whether you're admitted or not. Along with the decision also comes the scholarship letter if at all. So if you're getting a scholarship, it will also come along with you. And then you can accept the offer and enroll, or not accept because you think it's not worth your time or whatever. But this is a process. You choose a program, apply. There is a review that happens at University of Aberdeen. Then they make an offer to you. The offer will talk about the fee that is there and the scholarship that you're being offered, and it is for you to accept the offer or reject the offer. Now, what is the advantage when you study at University of Aberdeen Mumbai campus? When a legacy institution, it's got great history, about 530 years of academic excellence, founded in 1495, older than Harvard. Remember, 5 centuries of research-led teaching, because this is a research-led institution. 5 Nobel laureates, and a global reputation of that opens doors across industries and borders, because wherever you go, you will find a University of Aberdeen alumni is what happens. Identical UK degree, no asterisks. You earned exactly the same University of Aberdeen degree awarded in Scotland. Globally recognized for graduate study, professional migration in UK, Canada, Australia, and multinational careers. So wherever you go, because you're getting a degree which is reputed, wherever you go, you know that their doors will open because you're a University of Aberdeen alumni. EQUAS accredited business school they have. EQUAS is one of the triple qualified accreditation agencies for MBA, and these people are EQUAS accredited. And it's a research-led teaching. 77% of Aberdeen's research is world leading or internationally excellent. Topics from AI and energy transition to the life sciences and sustainability are embedded in the curriculum. So the curriculum is so developed and designed that the research that happens around the world is a part of the teaching itself. So you actually are learning a lot more deeper when you study here, and that's an advantage that you study when you study at University of Aberdeen. Now this is what Aberdeen is all about. If you have any questions, as I told you, send us a message Aberdeen on 8130376334, and we'll have a counselor talk to you. If you want to get into a private college, you can send a message, apply on the same number, and we'll do that. And do subscribe to Btech360, because we are creating a lot of content to help students decide the best course, college pathway and all. In that process, if you want me to cover anything else, please feel free to do that. But do subscribe to Btech360. Thank you so much. Namaste.